What does she have to say? Oh. Trailblazer, we've successfully subdued the Heliobus for now. However, this place is not safe. Please be careful. You're not. You do not realize my skills? Of course I do. However, even you can't afford to be careless here, Trailblazer. Since the furnace broke, all the Igmar spirits that could pose a threat have been recovered. The most dangerous spirit among them. Hey! Wait! Think before you speak. Who's the most dangerous spirit? The most dangerous spirit is Tail, and the second most dangerous is Sirius. Both have already been subdued by the Ten Lords Commission. Bah! You call this being subdued? This is called making use of an outstanding talent. I stayed at the Ten Lords Commission as a kindness to you. Either way, according to the assessment of the Ten Lords Commission, the remaining Helobi haven't been subdued are not powerful enough to pose a real threat. This is all thanks to you and the ghost hunting squad, Trailblazer. Oh yeah, did you come to the Firestone Garden to see me? Yeah, we wanted to chat. Okay, I want to chat with you too. Alright, will the Ten Lords Commission remain in Firestone Garden? Yes, the Ten Lords Commission has been using the Pavilion of Secession as a temporary office for some time. Started to think of it as my workplace. If you ask me, the work environment here is much more spacious than the Netherworld. The evil binding matrix currently needs someone to maintain it. Capturing Hilobi is one thing, but subduing them is a whole other matter. This work is torment for a long life species. What happens to the captured Hilobi? It's terrifying, but not the kind of terrifying that humans would fear. I asked Tail before. He said that even if Hilobi were trapped in a consigned space, they would not be bound. They differ from material crystal creatures this way. But if you place them in a prison, the Hilobi have no way of satisfying their desires. They are thirsty like humans that can see water but never taste it. You understand the idea of desire that can never be fulfilled, right? This is imprisonment for a Heliobus. Although capture devices such as the suppression towers and the Cretan furnace can hold Heliobi, the main goal is to prevent them from ever coming into contact with human emotions and desires. Subdued Hilobi will remain inside the pagoda until they find a chance to escape. I wanted to ask, where is the Ten Lord Commission headquarters? It's best that you don't know, Trailblazer. I may not seem very authoritative, but the Ten Lords Commission is a very, very serious department. As the Zhangshao long-life species have been deprived of death's dignity, the Ten Lords Commission had to become death. That means the Ten Lords Commission should not appear before the eyes of the people like the Six Commissions. In other words, kiddo, only by maintaining complete independence can the Ten Lords complete the mission they were entrusted with, Earth. I hope you understand, Trailblazer. Is Mattern Zue okay? Mattern Zue is okay now. As far as I know, Madame Zue is already back on another mission. She should give herself a holiday. It's true, even if she has the body of a puppet, she will still get fatigued. I'll pass on your regards. Alright, I gotta go. Yeah, I've still got some things to take care of here. Take care. Alright. All ghosts collected. Hanya's just hanging out. Oh, it's you, Trailblazer. You need something. It isn't urgent. Please forgive me, as I cannot be distracted for too long. Ask Hanya about the daily work. The judges of the Ten Lord Commission must undergo systematic training to be ready for every task. However, when it finally comes down to it, they are categorized into 4 different divisions: detention, incarceration, interrogation, and punishment. Since I'm not good at combat, I'm assigned to the Interrogation Division and tasked to deduce and interpret the karmic tome under the Ten Lords' supervision. My job is to gather the intelligence in preparation for the next disaster. As a non-combatant judge to the pen, my job is considered the most useless amongst the judges. Ask Hanya about the past. Once you enter the Ten Lords Commission, it's like entering a life or death after death. Your name and life before are meaningless. Come to think of it, my sister and I have been working at the Ten Lord Commissions for nearly... how long was that? 800 years? 1,000 years? Or was it 1,200 years? Never mind about that. We sisters had been stricken by Mara and committed a great offense. We were regretful. Thankfully, the Ten Lords took pity on us and granted us another chance. I drank the wine of oblivion, using Oranmancy to understand Zheng Xiao's people's flow of karma and calculate Mara's next appearance. On the other hand, my sister was given an indestructible pocket body to capture evil. Houhou and Hanya are nicknames for the white and black pieces of the Zheng Xiao chess game. We sisters adopted these names to remind ourselves that we serve the Ten Lords and are at their disposal. Ask about work. You seem interested in the Ten Lord Commission's affair, no less than Miss Gunfen. It may seem too heartless for me to shut you up by saying these are Zheng Xiao affairs and I have nothing to share. After all, upholding my mystery will only beget prying eyes. How about this? I can tell you some knowledge of the responsibilities here. About the responsibilities. As stated in the Ten Lord Commission's discipline, the First Division keeps vigil at night and evils at bay. The Second Division punishes the criminals and pacifies the territory. The Third Division ensures fairness in the karmic wheel and life expectancy. Being the legal mechanism that monitors Zheng Xiao's long-life species, we are responsible for observing and escorting Zheng Xiao natives who are succumbing to Mara. We must also in charge of grounding the vicious criminals of the long-life species in the shackling prison as a sign of the karmic wheel manifestation. Lastly, and most importantly, we keep the long-life species' true shelves in the Hall of Karma for learning and studying, deducing when Mara will strike. We're the emissaries of the afterlife. We are the inevitable death. We offer all long-life species a dignified end. If you have more questions, Trailblazer, feel free to ask. However, due to the burden of my duties, I might not have ample time to answer all of them. 10 Unpardonable Sins, detailed breakdown. This brochure on Zheng Xiao law continues reinstates the legal interpretation of the 10 unpardonable sins. Perpetrators who commit these sins will face the most severe penalties. The first sin is involuntary immortalization. It refers to the crime of contaminating the genetic makeup of short-lived species, resulting in their transformation into long-lived species. You then eventually degenerate into abomination. The second is immortality theft. It refers to the crime committed by travelers who infiltrate the Zheng Xiao with the intent to steal the secret of immortality. The third sin is beguilement. It refers to the crime of foreign races with abilities to manipulate minds, who use this to deprive individuals of their free will and control them. The fourth sin is Mara ensnarement. It refers to the crime of inducing Mara struck through specific means. The fifth sin is faltry murder. It refers to the crime of violently taking the lives of fellow Zheng Xiao people. The sixth sin is illicit espionage. It refers to the crime of theft of confidential information from the government organizations in the Zheng Xiao. The seventh sin is prison break. It refers to the crime of attempting to breach the confinements of the Ten Lords Division and attempting to entering the Shankling prison to release prisoners held within. The eighth sin is sowing discord. It refers to the crime of inciting, dividing, or undermining unity among the various races of the Zheng Xiao. The ninth sin is incitement to riot. It refers to the crime of mobilizing military forces to launch an attack on the Zheng Xiao, inciting war, or rebellion. The 10th sin is capsizing Zhangshao. It refers to the crime of attempting to disintegrate the physical structure of the Zhangshao ships with the aim of its sinking.